it is doing its job. I saw my mic wasn't working. And we stopped at Planet Coaster. Nice game. So let's go to Planet Coaster and let's start it up. Where did I leave the game? Let's take a look. Ah, there it is. Planet Coaster. A very nice game to play. I really like the game. So let's take a look and start up a full amusement park. Well, at least that's what the plan is, to say the least. So Planet Coaster is a roller coaster game. It's basically building a completely amusement park just for fun. You need to earn cash, research more buildings and attractions, keep your guests happy, and make things along the way that makes them more happy. There we go. Give me a moment, I will go into the game room. There we go. Game room, loading up. And there is the game. Great. It's linking through. And there's the uplink, and as you can see, there is a lot to see here. These are all other players that are in the game, active at this moment or not. There is a lot of DLCs you can get, and when you have it, you can download them to the game, like more attractions or themed style things. Welcome Street Fighter to the stream. So let's click play, and then let me take a look. There we go. And let's take a nice. I'm rotating, and it's city it is. Let's get the difficulty at medium, and let's call it Twitch Parks. And click start. So there we go. We are on the way to a nice amusement park. Well, at least we need to start building it. So over there we have the city. And over here is my area where I can build. There are challenges on my left of the screen, which shows me a challenge that I need to do. There are already people walking towards my park, but since there is nothing, I cannot do anything. So for now, let me just put it on pause. And let's take a look at what we have. We have blueprints, toolkit items, coasters, track-wise rides, shops and facilities, scenery and building. Well, simply to say, coasters is what the name says, roller coasters. Pre-made, or if you want to make something yourself, you can. Then you have track rides, which are basically boats and things that are going on a track. Then you have rides, which are basically the normal attractions, like a Ferris wheel, those things. Then we have the shops and facilities. They are pre-made, or you can do your own stuff. But basically they are shopping areas where people can shop. Scenery will provide with scenery items, stones, decorations, those things. And then you have the buildings, where you can find completely pre-made buildings. Although I have to warn that most of the time there is a tag like see that you need another pack in order to use it. So without further ado, let's go and make a path. Let's start with that one. But then the question is, what path are we gonna use? Well, I think I'm gonna keep the theme from the... I want to make a full width path. And then do that. Need to watch my money a little bit. There we go, a little bit of a path. And then I need a ride to start with. This has a lot of uses. Okay, that's what the rotation is for, and then I can place it, for example, this is the edge of the world, right? Yeah, well, let's just place it over here then. Then I need to place an entrance, which will be here, and an exit, which will be there. And now I need to have a path that comes from, whoa, normal. That connects it to, whoa, did I just do that? There we go. I like the Control Z system. Then you have the entrance path, which is a different texture. And I think that the black one is nice to use. And I'm always trying to get an entrance with a little bit of movement space. So that my people that are walking in my park will have some line to be standing at. So in this case, the scenery rating is seriously low. Yeah, well, that's the whole point. Currently in this game, there is a scenery rating, they call it, where you need to place scenery to make it more beautiful for the people that are standing in the waiting line. So, for example, I can do this now. And if I'm correct, the scenery rating, yes, it should go up now. So yeah, it's just calculated based on things in the range of the walkway. Anyways, let's just open this one so that at least we have one thing in the park. And let's just click on play so that at least my people can start giving me some money. Now I also want things for children instead of only for adults. So let me just place one there. Entrance over here, exit over here, so that they both connect to the same line. And make a path, entrance path, black again. Oh, that was not what I meant. Let's just try that one again. I was moving it into the upper position. And I did not want to do that. But I think that's already clear that I did not want to do that. And then this one can be open as well. However, I'm gonna change one thing at this traction if I can. And that's the sound. There we go. No music. It doesn't matter in the game if you use music in your attractions. However, I most of the time disable this one because it's pretty annoying if you hear it all day. So yeah. So while these people are doing their things, I'm gonna update the game that I'm playing on Twitch and such. Otherwise I will get complaints from Twitch that I'm not stating which game I'm playing. So let me just adjust it to the game I'm playing. While the people are start walking in the park. Ah, there goes the first ride. There we go. It's going up and down and my people are starting walking in. It's getting more busy now. It's getting more busy. That's good. Going up and down and my people... Excuse me for that one. I'm updating the information of my stream. Let me see the game that I'm playing. Da, da, da. Okay. YouTube just cut it out of the video. Nice one. Well, in that case, I'm done. There we go. So the lines are going up, and it's important that I kind of need an eye for the profits that I'm making. Currently, I paid a lot for these attractions to be built, so and I'm not earning a lot. However, since this attraction is so popular, I can take a look at the ticket price and up it a little bit to like 850, and then keep track of the prestige as well as the FOTS. Really good value means that they are paying less than they want to pay for it. So. Paying like $6 for a single ride is no worries. They are gonna pay it, even if they want it or not. And after, well, I'm gonna put some things in. I'm gonna change to custom because I do not want to use the buildings of the game itself. I want to try to make it as much as I wanted to. Let me see, done. There we go. Now we have some vending machines which I can take items off. And now we need some benches and such so that people can sit down. And some other stuff. Let me just play some normal things about here. Evenly distributed split. There we go. So that they can still wait a little bit for them to do their things. The only thing I now need is a trash bin. There we go. Put it in the middle here so they can reach it. And then for those who are walking away with trash, it's important that we keep it clean in the entire amusement park, especially when I do not have the money yet to hire a lot of employees to keep it clean. But since we are out of money now, it's just a matter of time. So I'm gonna increase the speed a little so that we can take a look on how the game is going. They are going out. They are going in. And in the meantime, my money is going up. See? Same on the other side. Everything a little bit shovels up and shows how it's all going. Taking a look, you can see that I'm still at the same thing. We are earning quite a lot of money and we have expended a lot. So we need to wait until we have a little bit more money to start working on adding more attractions and such to the park. Since everything is currently in the early stage of this park, if you want to make a theme park of it, I need to have a lot of money to make the theme itself and colorize the land and shape the land and putting water and other stuff in, making roller coasters and such. All those things are very expensive. So it's not like the old roller coaster game where you have a lot of what do you call it? Where you have a lot of money to go with and then expand, make a lot of expense. Currently you can see that we have a lot of things. I do not have a loan at the moment. However, you can see that I'm making profit, and that's a good thing now. We can see that the last month I paid more than I got in. However, in this month, since I did not buy anything yet, you can see the money going up. And that's very nice that it goes up. And then we know we are making a profit. We can do research later on when we have enough money. It's a lot of research that they are doing then at the same time. But at least it does what it needs to do. And currently these machines will slowly give a little bit of money back for what they give out. So, since they do not require any people to maintain, I most of the time use vending machines. However, sooner or later I do need normal shops for people to buy things at. So in that case, that's how they are currently working. Oh my gosh. Let me just wait until it's done and then we can make a ride in it, shall we? We can ride every attraction is in this whole game. And that's something I really like of this game. It goes down now. People are gonna get out. See? They're all walking now to the exit and I can go in. Seat cam. If I'm correct, I can now look around. See, I'm now in the seat. And you can see all lights blinking around. It's just a matter of waiting until somebody comes. Oh, there. Yay, we're going. I'm a little bit scared, but we are going. We are going. I'm seated. Oh, I forgot to take off my glasses. Well, I'm not there yet, but seriously. People are still going into the attraction. I can still hear the clicking noise. And there we go, there we go. We go going up. We are going up. Oh my gosh. Forward. Backward. Forward. Oh boy. This is like a ship, you know, a ship that goes two ways. Oh my goodness. And backwards. Oh, that's the waiting line. Whoa, upside down, upside down. And there we go. Whoa, oh, I would be terrified if I was in there. I'm getting quite dizzy. Just by looking at it, I'm getting quite dizzy. So I would not know what I'm feeling when I go into the attraction. Oh man, oh. Oh, we going on. Oh, goodness. There we go. Well, it's an attraction on its own, yes. Oh, breaking upside down. We're breaking! Nice one. And as you can see, the people in it also really like this attraction. So yes. Oh, that's bad. They are puking over the ground. I really need a cleaner. Hello, janitor. Go start cleaning their mess. I hope he likes it. Oh my goodness, vomit all over the place. And a mechanic is also needed to repair and check the machines. Since I've earned some money now, I can put another ride down. So let's just put this one down. Pretty huge one, but entrance, exit, and paths. I need paths. This one is going to... okay, let me just widen this one and extend it a little bit. And make it smaller and then connect this one again. Then go to entrance. No. Sometimes I'm missing the old connection thing. This bench can then go, and now we have a new entrance. And I can open this one and disable the audio. There we go. And now we have a brand new attraction that people are surely gonna like. And I'm gonna increase the price of that one to $6.50. See, the first customers are already going to it. Oh, they all have hats. There they go, into the teacups. It's going as planned. We are earning money, so that's a good thing to know. Now I need to start making my work on building a little bit of a building around this one. I want to make it a little bit nicer. So let me just use the normal castle wall themed thing, but I think I'm gonna use the select building tool and then edit building with selected part. And that way I'm gonna enter the build mode when I can just use the building items and build up the building as I wanted to build. So at this moment I can use different roofs. There we go. Now I need a wall again, or maybe a doorway. These are all closed doorways. Ah, archways. There we go. And then this one. Well, it's something, and I should like it more with the nice new build around it. I'm not the best in it, but it looks great. And since we are now earning enough money, I can start at least a research to make a hotel. I think the hotel is nice. Then $150 a month. But the people do like my restroom, and they think it's nice that it's clean and that it's free. However, I'm gonna make it 10 cents. So that I can earn at least a little bit of money from it to upkeep it. What will be the next attraction? I can make another one of these. Place the entrance around here, exit around here, so that they connect together. And then put the path again. However, I need to extend this path again. And then lower it. And then go to the entrance path thing. Go a little bit in a circle. And then connect it to the road. And now this one is connected, so I can disable the sound. Okay. And then turn it on. Fireworks comes out. As you can see, the park rating is going up, but also the thefts. So I'm gonna put a security agents on it. The security agent will walk around and capture any thieves it finds. What I also need to do is find a staff room soon. Staff management, staff building. And where I'm gonna put it, that's the question. Well, I can put it here. And then go into scenery, building, excuse me. Make a path, by the way. Good. Now select the building again. Go into the build editing and edit building with selected part. And now I'm gonna make another build again. But this one will be a normal one. More like a stony look. You know, the normal stone. Classic brick walls. There we go. Now I can put a roof on it. And now we have a nice looking staff building. It's better than the blank. But at least it looks nice. You know, it's not like blank or something like that. We are still earning money. Research is done. Yay, I can make hotels. This is a nice one. There's a lot of money that goes in it. But anyways, a hotel is basically a building that you can make where people can sleep and dine and such, so that they can stay longer. Question is how you decorate it. That's basically the whole question of it. So I can now click on it. Oh, whoops. That's the staff building. The bulldozer. I do not want a staff building, I want a hotel. Oh boy, where is that button? I had that button before. Pause. Where is the deletion tool? The closest staff building. I want to delete it. So how did I delete it? Ah, just the undo button. Now I can start making the real hotel. So this is the entrance of the hotel, and then you need the rooms. So like luxury rooms and normal rooms. I want some luxury rooms, and then on top of them, I want some normal rooms. So that there is enough for everything and everyone. I also want to have it look nicely, so I'm trying to make it a little bit nice. There we go. It looks weird, but we still need to make a walls and a building around it. Although we are almost out of money, so that's the thing that I need to take a look at. Let me take a look. What can I best use? I can use the glass walls. It gives a futuristic look. Yeah, well, since it is a futuristic building that I have in plan, I think I can better do that than do the other things around. Oh boy. Control Z. I need to seriously make sure that I'm doing it within the grid of the building. It looks nicer if I do it in the grid of the building than outside of it. And there we go, within the building grid. It's sometimes hard to get it all exactly right, but it's worth it. It's like making a themed system. since it's all falling inside the grid, I think this is a way better way of building than the old Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and 3. Since the old Roller Coaster Tycoons block you from building inside another cube, and this one allows you to build inside another cube. However, oh, there we go. I'm trying to find a way to get them all nice in touch with each other. And I'm almost out of money, so trying to increase the way it works. Let me change it to filter. Can I filter? Oh no, there it is. There it is. Also half. There we go. And then this one that also has one. And if I rotate it around, I can find these two. Go. I forgot to turn off the music of the game. I hope you guys like the audio of the game. The music of the game. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. If it is, sorry about that. That's the whole reason why I try to prevent music from playing. Oh, that's not correct. It's a learning curve of trial and error to get everything in place like I wanted to. But at least it's not that hard that I think it's impossible. It really starts looking like something, and I'm trying to cover all the holes before I go into the roof building. There's another one, but I do not have the cash anymore. So I need to start the play button again, and hopefully I'm getting a little bit of money to keep on building this building. I really want to finish it before I need to go to the editing mode again. Edit the building. Edit the building with selected part. Go into here. Lower down. I have the feeling that I have them now. Good. The next thing I need to do is build a roof. But what is a nice roof to use? Fiberglass roof we have. We have metal roofs. We have sandstone roofs. We have steel roof flat. Nice one, but not what I'm searching for. Although, if I do this one, I can make it go up steeply. And if I do it all the way down... Okay, the sound of building those things. Dang, 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 dang. There we go. It takes some time, but it's really worth it, I think. Like, really worth it. And then a flat one on top. And you might think, whoa, there are holes now. Yeah, I know that there are holes. I'm searching for the wall part. Wall parts, thank you. For more item things. Let me take a look at this one. I'm using the glass one, but since there is nothing for the glass one that works like that, I'm trying to find the metal ones. And as you can see, there is one that fits nicely into the theme of the build. And that way. I'm gonna remove this one for now, then try it again. Come on! That's way behind. There we go. This one, this one, this one. Did I do it correctly? I think so. Now the other way around. Lower down those walls. Now I need to rotate it. And that way we're gonna give it a nice look. Well, it can only become nice looking if we do our best at making it nice. Since it's a futuristic hotel, we need to have everything in it. Nice, smooth looks, watertight walls instead of in the rain. I do not expect my people to sleep in a rainy business without a roof. But this really abstract way of building is really nice to do. I always like to look at the end of the result that we get from building something with a lot of decorations. And I think that making an amusement park with a modern look is pretty nice to do. There we go. And now we need to do a little bit of decoration on parts of providing a little bit of small minor columns and such to decorate it a little bit more. Although there we go. I think that the entrance still needs a archway. There is a glass one. Nice. And it's now in place. Good. Wall signs. Give it a nice sign, shall we? Editable signs. Give me a nice, good looking sign. Haha. No, no, never. Oh, that's looking nice. Like a big one, and then in front of here, like. And now I can say the tree. Oh my goodness. There we go. It's advertised. And then I can go to the hotel part and take a look on adding the rooms to it. Connect hotel rooms. And then I select it all. So as you can see, I have now everything selected. 36 rooms total. I'm clicking OK, and then you can see that the hotel has now 36 rooms in it. The cost of a luxury room will be increased to 20 and normal rooms to 15. And I can enable these wings. Yeah, it costs money to get these all going. So currently I'm not gonna do any of these. Let's just keep it like it is. And since it's now open, people can start going into the hotel itself. And hopefully it will attract some visitors. If they like my park enough, they will go to it. And since this is a cool hotel, I really like how it's made now. I think that's a good thing to start off with. Now looking at my money is going down. And I have the feeling it has to do with the construction costs that we have paid a lot of. Although I must say that the last time the profit was way different. And if I can take a look, it's more because of the research that comes into. Taking a look at the research, it's gonna be reviewed. Quick Draw Track Ride has been unlocked. Nice. So my people are getting into the attractions now. And I need to have more rides, so I can take a look at more rides. Although many of them are way too expensive. So I think I'm gonna do another research one. And research a family ride. Hopefully that will give us a little bit of an attraction that we can build with. And while I'm doing it, why not make some more scenery around for my people to look at when they are standing in a waiting line. There we go, a little bit of small scenery to cover a little bit of how everything is looking. And now I can make a little bit bigger scenery. Oh, those are nice flowers. Let me take a look. Birch trees. Let's just place some birch trees. Well, those trees are blocking a little bit of sight, but they give people more happiness because they have something to look at. Sounds weird, but it's just how it works. I can also put props around. Most of the time you use them at locations where it's applicable to use it. So I will soon be using it for bigger attractions, for example, to stay in a theme. But currently I have no idea on what I could place to have it a little bit nicer looking. Since it's currently generally built, there's not much like a place to place it to make it nice. I can place some squirrels bushes. Get a bush on top now. Well, I hope that this is a little bit helping the way it looks. I can use this one, and if I use it like this, I can make a hedge that connects all the way through. That looks nice. There we go. Connecting scenery is something that most of the builders need to do a lot of times. It's not just something that you place down and then think, well, I smack it down and it's all correctly established. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to put a lot of attention in it, since otherwise your people are gonna think, well, what is this doing here, like, seriously. But since we are improving the scenery looks, let me just take a look at the, yeah, 69 is now, and this one, 72, and this one 53, because a lot of place is not covered yet. But you can learn how to make new things in this game, in order to make it more nicely. The money is going up, that's a good thing. I want to make a roller coaster. However, the question is how much money I need to spend on it. Taking a look, we have a lot of roller coasters on our way. However, there are also a lot of things that require different add-on packs, which I currently do not have. So let me see. Looney Turns, Copperhead Strike. This one is for all ages. Making a junior coaster is nice, but I think that it's the best thing to make it a little bit more advanced. And this is a launch coaster, so it's gonna launch. This one is not launched, but a neutral one. And I'm gonna turn it to the other side. Let me just give it a try and making a nice start at least. There we go. Now, I can build. I can click auto complete. I can also, try different ways. So I can now do this one, for example. Lower and up the belt, and I can also increase the length. So that it's basically a bigger one that goes up. There we go. And now go into the flat position. And make it shorter. Not want to spend too much. Then remove the chain and make it a normal one. Lower it a little bit down so that it has a little bit of speed that it can create. I also want to rotate it a little bit. And let's just increase the length a little bit. Rotate a little bit more. Make it spun right again. Rotate to the normal position, 0. Short. There we go. And now I need to straighten it up. And now, well, normally you start a dive. Down and extend it. Let me just try to make it a little bit spooky, but not that spooky that people are gonna throw up within a few seconds. There we go. A little bit shorter, going up. And then directly lower and extend. Now I'm gonna shorten a little bit of rotation and shorten it a little bit. And now I'm gonna straighten it a little bit out so that the decline is a little bit lower, and trying to make it longer that it rotates. That way I'm gonna lose a little bit of speed, but that way I'm not gonna kill them of G-forces that I do not want to be putting in. There we go. A little bit down. And then lower it a little bit down, making it straight. 0. New. And then go left with a little bit of rotation. Autocomplete. There we go. It costs a lot, but we have a little bit of build. Smoother. There we go. It looks pretty nice. However, I'm a little bit scared of the speed that we are gonna go with. So let me take a look at this one. There we go. It will lower the speed a little, just a bare little bit. And then let me just give it a test run. The test run will load up a ghost card, as I call it, with puppets. And there it goes. You can see how it's all going. Some things are going in the red. Oh boy. That's wrong. Go to red. I really need to edit mode. Edit track. Yes, there we go. This part over here is currently braking too much. Smooth banking, smooth height, smooth turn. This one, however, lower a little bit down on what we can lower down. And this one, if I can up a little bit, that way the scale is different. So it doesn't have to incline that much. Now, let me see. Give it another test run, shall we? Normal speed, test run 2. You can see the G-force is on the right. And it's going up. Now it goes onto the bank. The excitement is a little bit low, but it's increasing. And it goes way faster. And then it slows and it goes. This brake is still too brakey, so let me just turn it back to a normal one. You start test. Speed up a little bit. Not too much, not too fast, but fast enough that I can take a look on how it's working. Now it goes on a normal speed. The excitement goes up. Fair as well. It goes pretty fast, I must say. Test succeeded, if I may say so. I can take a look on where the nausea is the most and where the fear is the most. Looking at the results, I can now take a look at nausea rating for different areas and then start test. In this case, it's gonna load up the bar, and as you can see here, the bar is green. As soon as I get turns, you can see that it's changing to red, of course. So that means that this ring over here can be a little bit too much. And I think I'm gonna do something about it. So clicking at this ring over here, I can try to extend it like way more than it was. And for that, I need to make sure that I can get past it. So I'm gonna up this one, since we have more than enough speed. Then I can try to make it a little bit larger, and same for this one, make it larger. There we go. Can I make it a little bit larger? Yes, I can. And because I'm making it a little bit larger, I have the opportunity to change the way it's working. So in this case, this is all working flawlessly. Now this ring needs to be making a little bit longer, so I'm gonna make it longer at all directions if I can. That way I'm gonna lower the amount of nausea that it gets from it. So if I'm doing the nausea again, I can see it now going, and I'm gonna take a look if I can lower the amount of nausea that goes in. You can see here that the last part over here is less nausea in the end, and you can see that it's now all in the green with excitement a little bit in the end. So let me just turn it to excitement mode and take a look at why the excitement is low or high and where. So taking a look, you see it green out, and you can see it a little bit of up-down motion, which means that if I do this one and going up, making it a little bit more ups, then you can see that it's starting to green out here as well. This one, if I lower this one, and for example choose this one and go up on this one, you can see that the red part is lowering. So now it's less red. So in this case, if I take a look at the end result, let's just give it one more test drive, because I really want to make sure that it's all tested completely before I release it for my users in the park. It's going up, and then it starts to go down with a little bit of incline like everywhere. Taking a look at the end result is 5.93, and the rest is all green, which is good. It's pretty good, I must say. So let's just place an entrance down. Taking a look at where they enter, it's basically here. And the exit will be there. Now I need to make a path from it. The normal path itself, and I'm gonna change the looks of the station as well. And the entrance, however, I'm gonna try to make it a little bit different than the other part of it. And I'm going to the grid mode, which allows me to edit a little bit better. And then when I deselect the grid, I can just add it to the thing. Grid mode is basically the old-fashioned way of building the entrance. Yeah, do you like the game Street Fighter? Good to know. But now the point comes. I have a lot of money now on my list, and I'm first gonna fix the high load of my cleaner. There we go, another cleaner. Let me take a look at my personality files. How was it with my staff? Low workload, high workload. Well, you're gonna do the things, right? The security is gonna be leveled up, and I'm also gonna increase the... There we go. Higher level means more pay grade. I think it's fine. There we go. Good. Now the important thing. We need to make scenery. Yes, I need to make scenery. And the only way to do it is selecting my building. And going to the scenery build thingy thing. Let me take a look. Station grid. I want to build on the but those are the triggers. Let me take a look. I'm not the best thing. If I want to start building and I click your, disable this one. Wall pieces. Good. Well, now let's take a look on what we are gonna build. I'm gonna make it a normal station. However, I need to select this building to be editable. There we go. And now, can I? Yep, it's aligned to the station. And that's not what I meant. Where is that build button? There was a... There was a building button. That's the multi-select tool. No, I'm not selecting the multi-select tool. One of my attractions broke down. No! Is it seriously coming to PS4? That's nice. The edit track mode only does this, but if I go to building, I want to build from this station off, so I think I have to manually do that. So in this case, try to make it balanced out with this one by making a thing. This is wood. I need this one. There we go. Is there any way to align it to... add to building... Well, the wonder is which building? This building 10. Oh, it automatically make the building. Well, not much to do about that one, but at least I can take a try at making it... Oh, that's not what I meant. Get that gone. I can give it a try to make it as much as I can. And then I'll use this one. Z axis. This one. Remove this one again. I'm terrible at building sometimes. But at least I'm happy that I can make it as I wanted to make it. The sad thing is that it's not aligned entirely to the grid, so not everything can be built like we want it to be built. But at least I can make separated rooms. Well, try to make separated rooms. It doesn't mind it too much that you skip ahead and like changing the way the building is set. Although I most of the time try to ignore that part and try to make it correctly aligned, since this is not something I can do. So in this case, I'm gonna select this coaster and now select the station grid. And then if I'm correct, I can build on the station grid. And that station grid allows me to make it a little bit more connected to the rest. See, now the attraction has its own entrance into the building. And that's why the station grid is very handy. You can use it to basically alter the building to have it connected together into one big building. And it's always a proper way of doing things, I think. Like making it have a nice roof, while at the same time looking at the entire theme of the build in order to get it right. Since I can now do this one and align it properly. It's not aligned. Well, I can't. Oh, that's not what I wanted to remove. Well, I'm gonna remove these two for now. And then pick this one. No. This one. And then try to make it an entire picture. There we go. But since I do not have the correct wall now, I need to find a way to get the correct wall. And that's this one. There we go. And now I need that half wall. There we go. Now I need the roof part again. Take a look if I can find a flat one. This one. And I can use it to close down. The top of the building. And then I can take a look at this building itself. Since this whole building here is a different grid, I need to select the different grid. So there we go. Now we have the different grid again. And I need to take a look at the part of the building. So I need to make a roof, right? So taking a look at the roof decorations, those things can always be placed around. So I think the best thing I can do is just keep on the theme that I'm doing with the station, in the hopes that I can get it the right way. Since I cannot provide a lot of things, the part of misaligning it is pretty annoying. I can put it over here, but you will see it inside as well, trying to prevent it. So I think I can betterly remove this entire outside grid and rebuild that grid from the station itself. See if I can make it connecting correctly. The station grid itself is on a different scale and level. However, I can always try to edit it so that I can try to make it work the correct way with my own walls and such outside of the station. So currently I can even lower it down, since I need to lower it down because I need to have a way of making the walls cover the entire track. And then this one goes there. Now, people might wonder how I'm gonna do this one, since it already has the bottom layer going in. I might be able to place a lower one down, like a ridge or... See? Oop. Then it follows the theme, but it will not block the attraction from working. This side isn't working because it has an elevation, but it was a nice try. And now I can start working on the walls over on the ground. This one on the right. There we go. And I need to rotate this one. And I'm gonna remove the pathing here. See if I can make it more aligned to the station. And now I need to make paths. And since I'm already in the theme, I'm gonna change the theme of this entrance as well, and I'm gonna use it with the grid alignment. Till once I have trying to get it going the correct way. I need to deselect the grid in order to go down. But I once again can connect the grid again. Or at least I thought so. Deselect grid. Well, in that case, let me just make the walls and then start doing the rest eventually. There we go. Now I need to get the entrance going. And in order to get the entrance going, I need to make the entrance in the correct way. This one. Just connecting everything up. Now I can start adding wall decorations. And there we go, nice windows. Some smaller windows on these things are never gonna hurt. It's a little bit of decoration, but at least it does what it needs to do. There we go, balcony in. Back to the wall editing. I want them to come in to this hall. And then go left, go this one needs to be a turn. Like, seriously, going in here, rotate and going in there. Then I can use these small ones to separate a line that my thing can go through. That way I can showcase some scenery. Take a look. That was what I was doing wrong here. And it's connected. Last but not least, try to make a path in there. Trying is always possible. Select grid, this one. Can I build on this grid now? No. The length is very short. I need to keep it in the boundaries. There we go. And now there is an entrance walking through the building. But I'm not done yet. Going to the scenery, I need to make a little bit of old style scenery. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Props it's called. And I will need to make sure that it's like old style scenery. So not candy, because it's not Candyland. It needs to be old school. Well, a farmer's wheel is old school. Then taking a look at more old school things. Ah, lamps. Very important, otherwise they cannot see anything. Well, to be honest, they do not need lights. The people are having very correctful sight, but at least the light gives a little bit more feeling to the entrance. And then a market cart. There we go. Some guards. Just rotate it down here. That salutes to the people that are coming past. So the story is about pirates, I think. I think it's cool to have something like pirates. Or at least a pirate theme. Let me just try to sort by type and filter it out to scenery team pirates. Close. This way it will be a little bit easier to get to the things I want to see. And this one looks like a pirate. Why not just place it against the... There we go. The only thing I need is someone who is... Oh! Let's not do that. Seriously? A pirate band? Well, it does look nice. But no. Rotate a little bit. Just decorations, but they keep it a little bit intact with its theme. Trying to get everyone in there. And you can also put them outside, like one on each side. They are guarding the entrances and exits. Great. Now, the next thing I need to do is edit this building again. Edit building. Start making a flat or a roof at least. Something in that way. So I think the best thing I can do is making the roof form. That it at least starts with the incline. With exception of this part. I want this one to be different. I need to rotate this one. This one is going there. There we go. And now I can do the incline over here as well. Since the exit is now not very important, I think I'm gonna remove it. Since I think the entrance is the most important piece of this attraction. And I'm really scared that as soon as I open the attraction, they do not like it anymore. And then I did everything for nothing. Well, there was always a chance that that happens, but... It is a roof. There we go. Nice and clean. There we go. And now I want to use some trims to make it a little bit more nice. This one. Yes, it needs some work. But at least it's doing it. It needs to do so. I shouldn't have any complaining. There we go. Going in. It's fitting. It's fitting quite well, I must say. It's getting there. Decorations. Roof decorations. Let me just try to do a chimney. And if I'm doing this, why not make a firefight on the roof? Or I can just lower this one down. Trying to find a way in order to do it better. Remove that one. Get a trapdoor over here. A little bit of decoration can never hurt. And I need to still fix those open spots. So let me just take a look at the open spots now. Let me, by the way, turn on my lights, otherwise my eyes are gonna hurt pretty badly. There we go. Way better. Let me take a look. I need those inclines that are perfectly fitting. Yes, that's this one. Same for this side. There we go. It looks flawlessly. The last thing to do is try to prevent the area from being watched from the outside. A little bit of terrain scaling. Let me take a look. I can paint water in a hole. So I need to increase the size a little bit. Lower the terrain here. And then fill it up with water. There we go. That's water. Now I need to start painting a little bit. Increase the intensity a little bit higher, size a little bit higher. Try to cover it a little bit with mountains and hills around it. That way, I'm basically covering the attraction from being seen from the ground up. What I think is cool to have a little bit of the mountain holding up the attraction. There we go, a little bit of decoration can never hurt. And now we have a little bit of a place to work with. Since we now can paint a lot of things, so I can, for example, make this a little bit more sandy, this whole internal area, while the outside stays grass. And I can use the decorative tools to start making, yeah, basically it entirely decorated. So in this case, I can, for example, put a ship somewhere. However, this ship is a little bit huge, so making it smaller would be a nicer thing, I think. Like making camp, for example, over here. With a lot of stuff around. Decorating the attraction is always a thing that you need to look out for. You always need to take a look at alignment and other stuff. So in this case I disabled the alignment just to have it possible that it fits in the terrain a little bit better. Well, in this case, align to surface is a bit more handy to find out why it's in terrible at rotation. I could rotate it, but I think it's better to not do that in that way. Like placing a treasure chest and a lot of pirates that are shooting like everywhere. Like I can put a ship over here in the water, or a few ships, you know, with those guards on it, and then the pirates that are trying to defend it, like the treasure and the other stuff. So the animatronics will be like here and then shooting back at those. And it's basically a game of keep on trying until you have it correctly. The pirates are some things that since the animatronics are not fully animated in that way, that I think that's a good thing. So it's full out war here. And now I need some little bit more of decorations. That, for example, those line to surface. That you can really see that it's the pirate island. And we do want some effects, maybe, like effects in the attraction. For example, water that splashes out. That's too big. I really need to find... that's a big jet. Let me take a look. Trying to find the correct bubbles, confetti. That's the way we like it. And I think that if I do it the correct way, it might sound weird, and it might look weird, but it at least try to get the attraction and then the effects. There we go. Make trigger sequence. Let me see. Add trigger. This trigger needs to be... Take a look. Here. And then I can connect some objects to it. This one, this one, this one. Confirm. And then I can add another trigger, and this trigger, for example, goes over here. And I can connect multiple other ones to it. And that way, because we are using multiple triggers now, we can make them wet if we want to. Like, eventually they will become wet in attraction, because they are really getting attacked by the pirates. And because I'm clicking them randomly, it's the best way to do it, I think. And then connect this one and this one and this one, for example. Oh, my bad. This one, and this one. Confirm. Add trigger. Connect things to trigger. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Confirm. Add the last trigger, which I want to have over here. And another trigger over here. And then this one will have like the closest ones. And the last one will be the basically random others. And if I now click done and now click test again and wait a few moments for it to go up, we can now see how it's going. So when it goes down over the attraction line, it triggers the effects. See? And since there are multiple cards, if they are loading up fast enough, you can really see the effects emerge. They're getting wet because it gets shots fired, but it only does it when it needs to do it. So I think we made it. Thank you, Street Fighter, for the donation. Thank you. If it really is the best stream, well, thank you very much for the compliment. Thank you. Do you like the attraction I made, Street Fighter? Do you like it? Good to know. Well, I've now just opened it for the people. So it's a matter of waiting until my first customers are coming from the other side of the park. So people are running through towards it, since they really like it. Let me just, in the meanwhile, put a little bit of things. There. People are already going into the waiting line. It's really nice to see them being happy. Oh my god, look at the customers. Everybody's going for it. And the attraction is going as fast as it can. While the other one is going, the next one is going up. And how is the excitement rating coming up? That's good. This is really good. I can increase the amount of value I get from it. Are you trying to take a look at what you can do with it? look at the score. The ride experience is something that still needs to be calculated. But I get a lot of positive feedback in the system. Scenery is awesome. It's really a battle for the pirates and the guards. How is my staff doing? One of my cleaners just quit. Putting a next one in. Staff. Let's take a look. 60. I'm gonna level you up. And increase the money that you get from it. This one as well. There we go. Look at that. It's very popular. What are you trying to do, Street Fighter? If you want to use the redeem button, you need to purchase something in the store at first. So you go to the point store, the loyalty store. You buy something and then use the redeem with the name of the item to redeem the item. Look at that. Amazing work. So they go up and they go down. The only thing I haven't tried yet is going into the attraction. Well, there must be one way to go in, and this is the way we go. Into the attraction we go. It looks like a real battle on the water. The only thing I do think that needs to be changed is the color of the track and such. I think I need to make it more themed after the attraction. So less yellow, more brown. There you go, a little bit more themed. Take a look at their faces. They do like the attraction very well. And I like it as well. Claim reward, claim reward, claim reward. That's more cash in the pocket. And let's do some research, shall we? Well, can increase the level of these ones. Research, review. Oh, the rocked up bus. This one may be researched. Restaurants can be researched. ATMs may be researched. We have so much money. View staff list. What's going on with my staff? The clean crew has a high workload. That's not good. Hire another cleaner then. Since people are throwing things at the ground, I think it's more handy to place some more trash bins. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, Subi Fresh. Is that how you pronounce it? Thank you for the follow, my friend. take a look. Look at the amount of people going in there. What are they thinking? Oh, it's just... Oh my goodness. Look at the people. They're all looking around in the line at the things that are going on around here. See them watching. See them standing, waiting for the attraction in line. The only thing I need to change is the name of the attraction. What should we call it? Anyone have any suggestion that I can call it? Attack of Pirate Cove. Montezuma's Revenge. That sounds very, very cool. Yeah, let's call it like that. There we go. That's a very nice name. How did you come up with that one? Games for You? Everybody is very happy. The only thing I do think is wrong is that my cleaner is not working hard enough. Let me take a look at park management, see if the thefts are rising. Overview, how much people do we have? One breakdown, the rest is all up. The park is being cleaned because I just had a new one. Uh-oh. That's not good. Security, how is it going? I need more security. Well, in that case, bring in the guards. 2 extra security agents can never hurt. And this one... And I'm gonna put this one in as well. There we go. Higher security. Look at the people walking towards this attraction. So many people want to go in it. Amazing. Spelling is off. I think I did it correct. Yeah, it's correctly taken over, but anyways, it's not the exact attraction of the other park, so why not do it with my own spelling of it? No worries. It's how are people thinking? Good value, full waiting line, another full waiting line. Wait a second, it's starting without full load. Let's just take a look. Try to have a max waiting time that's a little bit longer, like 200 seconds. That way they fully fill it, because this is not the normal way to fill an attraction. Let's take a look at more rides, shall we? Entrance over here, exit over here. And do another ride. After I clicked on my research tab to take a look on how research is going. Oh, it's going flawlessly. Good. Right. Well, this is the only one I haven't made yet. Entrance and exits. There, make a path of the exit. And it's connected. Same thing for the entrance. There we go. And same thing for here. Small entrance because the load is very small. 2 attractions open. Ah, research is done. The first research complete, restaurants. And then the second one is the ATM. ATMs are very handy in case of getting things done the correct way. There we go. Whoa, they are really flying. Nice one. This is with audio. And then this one as well. Disable the music. I do not want any copyright claims. It's a busy park. That's something I know for sure now. But this attraction really is the first one of the themed attractions we can make. I'm trying to do more research along the way to get more things going. Because if we soon enough have some nice... duration, 8 trigger points. Nice. Let's take a look. Security is trying to get the pickpocket victims there. Let's try to find you eject. Did you see his fault? What's yours is mine. This is the dude that's basically getting caught now because I saw him with the thought of pickpocketing. See? Security is now here. He is busted. And it's always nice to just take a look around. Most of the time, the people that are pickpocketing are people that are most of the time alone. Whoa, that guard is flying by. There we go. Let's do this. Taking a look at can we find more pickpockets, idiots. Those dudes that are trying to steal the money of our valued guests. Taking a look at what they think most of the time helps. Capturing those people that are pickpocketing is important. Keep your guests happy, and you can always help the security by just looking around at who's walking around, seeing if they have any thoughts about stealing. And I can see many things have to complain that they cannot buy merchandise. So that's the thing that I need to research next, for sure. But at least let's take a look at the new Okay. Research is what's done. Let's just research a... let's go up a little bit. Let's just research a new shop, shall we? And we're closing into an end of the stream. Just 8 more minutes. And then I have to shut down because then I'm out of time. But it's really fun today, watching everybody doing their thing. And thank you once again for the suggestion games for you. And thank you for the follow. What was his name? I'm seriously terrible at this. I'm terrible. Really terrible at remembering. Yeah, it was something. I lost his name already. Oh, I'm terrible. Well, at least I have the... I thanked him before. It's always nice to see people happy in my park, and it's always nice to see people happy on my stream. I'm doing my best to keep everybody happy, so... There we go. Seriously, only full cards come out there. Hey, research is done. Information killed. Thank you very much. Can I research more? Small attractions. Well, I have a lot of money now. How's security going? Victims are loved. It's always a matter of taking a look around and see if you can find anyone that has the feeling of pickpocketing anyone in the park. Ah, there we go. Security is chasing. I am chasing on the way. And busted. And the good thing is, every time my security catches someone, they get the victims get their money back. So it's always nice to see my security chasing someone. That means somebody else. Whoa! That dude just threw a trash into the trash bin from a long distance. What are you doing? See? Fantastic. They have caught the pickpocket and returned all of my stolen money to me. The security here is great. So, in this case, security is catching up on all the stealing dudes. And the more people that are getting caught, the more and the better it is. It's nice to see that people are secure now. That guard was flying by. Yeah, I can see that. This dude. Let me see. See, more and more people are wandering around. Well, you can see that many people can see the chasing. Let me see the research. Maybe the research is already done. Oh no, it's not. Well, let's just go a little bit backwards, and I can see many guests are thirsty. Well, let's do something about it, shall we? Drink shops, vending machines. Pause it, or not pause it, and just make some more seats. See this one. And trash bins, before they start throwing things on the ground. There we go. People are just sitting down, having a drink. Nice, isn't it? People are happy, they are grabbing drinks. There we go. And since everything is running more smoothly, I'm gonna lower this price now. Since I'm never gonna make up enough for the toilets, but at least they are free now, so people get more happy as well. What I'm also gonna do is place some security cameras. Sadly, I need to take a look around on what's happening around. The only way to do it is with a security camera. They are 15 meters radius, but if I think I place 3 of them, like also security cam somebody, something like here, up here. These security cams will also help with the security in the park. If they spot something, the guard gets notified automatically, and they start running around, capturing all those pickpockets. Idiots. Our new attraction, kickflip. Souvenirs and small attractions as well. Let me just put a balloon shop and a food shop. And since not many people want souvenirs, and that's the thing I'm gonna do first. I want to make a small building where I can put the souvenirs in. I think the best thing to do right now is make a shopping thing over here. So let me just make a small path from the main path over here, and then try to get it a little bit straight. And then go to shops and facilities, and then start making those new shops. However, the only thing that I do need to note is that currently these shops need personnel to work. And I'm gonna keep them closed until I have the other ones also. Currently the research is going, and I'm gonna put more in it. So that I get faster, the souvenirs faster. I can eventually also take a look at how it's all working out. I can select them. I'm gonna remove these ones. I want just the this can be done. These two is allowed. This is good. And now there we go. Now I need to wait a few moments. The research should be done in a moment. There we go. That's what I was searching for. And another one will be researched. Some 50. And then while that's going, I'm gonna place the new balloon shop as well. But I want to place it in the grid. Grid building. Looney balloons. There we go. Second shop. I'm gonna make a stock room here as well, and an ATM as well, so... information stand can never hurt. And last but not least, I need... where's my stuff? There. Small attractions is there as well, huh? There we go, and now I need the building tools. So I can make a small building with a nice clean look. There we go. How did I mess that one up? Well... it's going at least. This is how it's gonna happen. Then I need to have these ones that cover the front. But I want this one, and then... can I just move you? Oh yeah, I can. Now, if I want to move you, I move both at the same time. Well, at least I can move it a little bit this way. Scenery, building. Same thing over here. I'm just gonna show what the people need to see, so that I do not get ruined by the looks around it. Since I can make a lot of things that looks the same, so. Oh. Did I just do that? There we go. Scenery. Oh. Let me take a look. I want a security camera here. For sure. Put a hanging one. Just there. There we go. Now, and the last thing I need is some benches. That my people can at least sit down. Stop with editing that thing. There we go. A few benches around. There we go. Now this one can also open up. This one can open up. But at least the building is open. And now I need to make a roof, and that's where I'm gonna end up. this stream. Lost things, always lost things. Can do a flat roof with this one. Added building. There we go. It's not much of a big building, but at least it shows nicely. Although it's not entirely aligned correctly, it's something that my building gives a little bit of feel, a little bit of style, and that's the thing that the people in the park like to have. Oh, that's not where I wanted to place it. If you place it more than enough, it's really nice how it's gonna end up. The only thing that's always said is that if something is placed a little bit too far up, it doesn't align correctly with the rest, but it's also not very useful if you keep on trying to make it work, so that's exactly why I sometimes build these types of things, like if there are vents, you know, like vents on the building. So it's just a basic thing, but it's worth it, I think. And the only thing I now need is an entrance. There we go. And then you have a building with shops in there, including some nice decorative shops where they can buy souvenirs. Where is my... I have 2 of the salesmen, right? 3. There we go. Da, da, da. There we go. And that's it for today. Nice live stream. Let me just save the game so we can continue on later on. It's saved now. Go back to the main menu. And taking a look at the time, it really is time. So let's